your wolves, Chico is the king. My dude is better than you, he's the VIP.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to my right, he is the challenger from the highly prestigious Lee, Massachusetts, weighing in 210 pounds, the extraordinary Chico Adams.
The challenger, ladies and gentlemen.
You show me respect. Show me respect.
Somebody in the crowd saying, earn it. And his opponent, back down to Dan.
And now, introducing to my left, hailing from the Bronx, New York, weighing in 206 pounds, he's your reigning, your defending pro wrestling action all-star champion, the master of the froggy elbow, Rey Fury!
You're damn right he is. The master of the froggy elbow, AKA the F-bomb, holding the prestigious, say it again, the prestigious Pro Wrestling Action All-Star Championship.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is officially prohibited from chanting, Chico sucks!
They're prohibited, dude. Don't they understand that, these people?
Bunch of rule breakers.
These cretins.
There's anarchy here.
As soon as that bell rings, we will get to the action of pro wrestling action. No pun intended. Right now, Chico Adams is running. It looks like he's going to go call out a fan. Says he doesn't sell. Well, that is TBD here in PWA, but the last time we saw Chico Adams, he got the W. A man who thinks he should be the All-Star champion, a man who has main evented for Pro Wrestling Action before. In fact, he main evented the very first PWA show. Chico Adams at one point a mainstay until he started traveling all around the world. But speaking of all around the world, looks like we're about to go all around the world as soon as referee David Sanderson rings that bell. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon Cory Alexander. This is the Barn Burner Karson case. And dang it, we're here in beautiful Mount Dora, Florida for Pitmasters and Pourers right on the Lake Dora with the returning Chico Adams challenging for the Pro Wrestling Action All-Star Championship.
A little bit of a chip on his shoulder. I do have to say so myself, Brandon.
Is it Chico Lays?
That's clever wordplay, because that is a chip brand. In the first main event for PWA, first main event in history, Chico was involved in. You got to think there's a little bit of a chip on his shoulder wondering why Rey Fury? Why anybody else except me? Let's see if he's going to prove that here tonight or prove everyone else right.
It's been 2 years since we've seen Chico Adams here. He's been off all around the world, working extra work for big companies like AEW, WWE, TNA, and has been training very vigorously at the Heart Dungeon under the tutelage of TJ Wilson and Natalia Neidhart. Rey Fury going up and through the middle rope, diving to protect his title, which he has almost held for 1 whole year. He needs to make it through Chico Adams tonight, and if he makes it to Monster Mash, he will defend it against David Mercury, the Technical Alchemist, in a 1-year anniversary match.
A well-placed diaper on the head and a chest full of chops. Rey Fury not taking no time at all.
Rey Fury coming off a hard-fought feud with the likes of Eddie Torres. I'm pretty sure somewhere Eddie Torres is watching this on YouTube, probably, because he's not here in our presence. And he's got to be looking at Chico Adams like, why does it get to be this guy? I want to be the one to dethrone Rey Fury.
Absolutely.
That score has been settled, but we will see where it takes us along the line. But first, Rey Fury has to get through Chico Adams. So far, only a 2 count for Chico.
A 2, though, this quick with that well-planted DDT by Chico Adams. You spoke on Chico's accomplishments, and I was going to stop you because it's a lot less time consuming to talk about what he hasn't done versus what he has done. This man has been. You got me. But Chico Adams is a man who's gotten experience from every crevice and crack in the world, and you're going to see that tonight in this match.
If you think of a wrestling company, there's a good chance Chico Adams has been somewhere, even in the shadows. Undefeated since 2023.
Again, though, he hasn't competed in 2 years. You can't say
a win is a win.
Yeah, but he hasn't. Whatever. I disagree. One thing I will agree on, though, is Rey is in a little bit of a trouble here. This early on for our champion, on his back, having it taken to him by Chico Adams is not a great sign. Look at this.
You got to think, Rey Fury's coming off a 1 year long feud with the likes of the Authority and the Good Doctor, Eric Christopher. And this man has been through hell and high water and has done everything possible to retain, to not only capture, but to retain his Pro Wrestling Action All-Star Championship. Now, how much in that feud with Eddie Torres do you think Rey Fury has lost? Whether it be integrity, physical tenacity, anything. Could be anything.
It doesn't.
That's why you're seeing Rey Fury in the shape he's in right now.
I can understand that. I can understand that. And I'm not counting our champion out. I'm just saying he might find himself in peril if he doesn't find his legs.
He's a fighting champion. Rey Fury is the master of the froggy elbow. It has helped him win so many different matches. An exchange of right hands here between Rey Fury and Chico Adams, the extraordinary Chico Adams, because the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra, just like that little extra knee from Rey Fury right there. Sling blade, no, misses. Chico Adams with the sidewalk.
A cyclone sidewalk. Two, the legs keep kicking off our champion. Managing to find his way out of that
perseverance of Rey Fury is not to be matched by any other wrestler in pro wrestling action aside from the current reigning and defending, now still retaining Voltage champion Blake Banks. Maybe we'll get to see a title for title match somewhere in the near future, but right now Rey Fury has to focus on making it to Monster Mash October 26th. That is a Sunday.
Crowd certainly behind Rey Fury here. The chance of Chico sucks.
Chance of Chico sucks. Speaking of things that suck, you know what doesn't suck? Is getting your tickets to Monster Mash. And the way you can do that is by going to the social media pages of Pro Wrestling Action, clicking the ticket link and using code BCA to get yourself a nice little discount when you buy those tickets online. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss the action because we could see the technical alchemist David Mercury taking on Chico Adams, the new Pro Wrestling Action All-Star Champion.
Yeah, but we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, though. A lot of action left in this match here.
This is wrestling. You never say never. Possibilities are endless. Chico Adams got Rey Fury in the corner.
Using that entirety of his bicep there as a strike. You don't see that a lot from too many wrestlers.
You don't. He's using the leverage, his weight advantage to Rey Fury. Rey Fury, obviously the more conditioned wrestler, but Chico Adams, the way more experienced and technical wrestler in this aspect. Oh, and a chop!
Rey Fury found an opening, and he's going to take it, showing that it's just not a name, it's a way of life. He is Fury.
Oh, hear the screams coming from Chico Adams.
The sounds of flesh tearing. Irish whip it to the corner and a reversal by Chico Adams. Up goes Rey Fury. Oh my God!
Hellacious spear from the extraordinary one.
A brick wall of a spear.
Almost, did you see that, Karson? We almost had a brand new All-Star champion.
I think what makes Rey so dangerous, though, a lot of guys in their finishing maneuver, they have to inflict a lot of damage in order to make that finishing maneuver so effective. Rey Fury could start this match if he found an opening to hit his finishing maneuver, the F-bomb. It's over. So with Rey Fury managing to stay on top, staying in control, if you can gain control, and managing to keep him down and unable to make his way to the top rope to find that opening to hit that elbow, is critical. Critical.
I'm told that Rey Fury, one of his favorite movies is Desperado. And speaking of Desperado, Nick Turner has a chance at the All-Star Championship. I'm sorry, the Voltage Championship, I believe, right?
Correct. Against the trust fund kid, Blake Banks.
That's coming up here at Monster Mash in October. Get your tickets now. Code BCA gets you a nice little discount. But do not discount Chico Adams. He could potentially walk away tonight as your new Pro Wrestling Action All-Star Champion.
Tell you what, his brain is certainly getting a discount on oxygen right now. Chico with that deep Cobra clutch there, cutting off the flow of oxygen to the brain. Rey Fury still managing to show life, though. Maybe not having it as deep as he'd like it to be. See what Rey Fury can do here, managing to land a couple palm strikes to the abdomen. Oh, there's a knee strike.
Set him up for a vertical suplex front face lock. Got the elbow over the shoulder. No, Rey Fury out of it.
Oh, a nasty enziguri.
Solid. Chico Adams' side of his head, his temple, and his neck ate every single bit of the shin, the knee, and the foot of Rey Fury. Rey Fury reaching for the oxygen, feeling it, trying to feel it right now.
Rey Fury said, there ain't no way I'm going down.
Way.
Rey Fury feeling the vibe of this crowd, letting it flow through him, getting his second win, getting his energy up. Can he make it up to his feet? The ref at a 5 count. Chico might think he's in the dungeon right now.
Oh, discus. And another. We've seen this from Rey Fury a number of times. It only goes uphill from here, and you know what he's setting up for once he gets to that point. Chico into the corner. Rey Fury pushes him off. Cutter! Oh, yeah, Fury cutter. You'll love to see it. Chico Adams, 1, 2, no! Chico's still in this thing.
What wherewithal from our competitor, from our challenger here for this championship matchup, Chico Adams.
That's a dungeon-like tenacity from Chico Adams.
There he is, making his way to the top.
No, Chico not down. You cannot successfully execute a froggy elbow without the other man being flat on his back and or stomach sometimes, depending on how you look at it.
Dangerous territory for our champion here, Chico Adams. No telling what he might do up top, going for that front face lock, trying to get the wrist control here of our champion.
Could be a superplex here. This is a dangerous territory to be in. Swimming with the sharks.
No! No!
Rey Fury getting out of danger. Oh, and a clap to the cerebrum of Chico Adams. F-bomb time, maybe? Could
Here
it be?
it is. Here it is. This is the exclamation point.
The elbow. He has to capitalize off this. He has to go for the pin.
That's it. It's over.
Press a hook of the leg. 2, 3. Chico Adams suffers defeat. Rey Fury retains.
And your winner and still All-Star Champion, Rey Fury!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word in my headset that this was actually your main event for the PWA portion of the show. Stay tuned, because we still have a special attraction brought to you by our partners over there at Monsters in the Morning. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. My name is Brandon Cory Alexander. This is the Barn Burner Karson case, and we are live at Pitmasters Pourers. We will see you in the next video. Subscribe live on YouTube.